Hello, bedroom boys and girls of the world, and welcome to another Spare Bedroom Show. We are here today, October 4th, as always, with Eric Likes Milk McIsaac, Ryan Kuks Kookaroots, who is not here. He's back in Manitoba, and myself, Dane Crooked Cut Esplin. So in place of Kooks, we got our friend Willie here. Willie, say hello.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
And as you can already tell by that, Willie is not from Canada. Willie's our Scottish friend there, so this is going to be a somewhat Scottish-themed episode.
It's going to be an all-Scottish episode.
Usually, again, this is kind of supposed to be a Nintendo 64 thing, but our Nintendo 64 didn't work again, even with the adapter I bought. So we're working on that. Hopefully, next month it'll be good to go. But we got the
Super Nintendo.
We got the Super Nintendo if we need. But before we get to all that, let me get this out of the way. We record these shows live on twitch.tv/thesparebedroom at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time Sundays. But if you miss the shows live, don't worry. You can catch them the following day on youtube.com/thesparebedroom. But if you're live, you can follow us, hop in the chat, be a part of the show, and as well.
Be somebody.
If you don't like seeing our faces, you can listen to us on audio only with basically any audio streaming service, Spotify, Apple Music, you name it, we're basically there. So follow the links in the description boxes, and with all that out of the way, let's get to today's show. Eric, take it away. What are we doing?
I got my buddy Scottish Willie here, who's a genuine Scotsman. We're going to be picking his brain, talking shit about Scotland. Oh, you want a chicken in the head? I got some haggis in the oven and a Scotch egg. It's probably burnt all the shit. I forgot about it. We got some Scottish beer, a Scottish drink.
Some pop.
Try whatever it is, and we're gonna try all that shit. We're gonna learn some shit about Scotland. I was kind of researching Scotland before the show and kind of looked up some shit and some interesting facts I can drop your guys' way, because Scotland's a very no one really knows much about Scotland.
I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
I don't know much about Scotland. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm half Scottish and I know fuck all about Scotland.
Yeah,
so.
I might learn some things too. You never know.
Yeah.
So Willie, who the hell are you?
Yeah.
Why are you in our bedroom?
Really?
So I kind of got roped into this by Eric. He kind of threatened my life. Nah, just kidding.
Yeah.
I was open to do it. It sounded like fun. I don't know. An excuse to drink beer and talk about Scotland.
How do you know this guy right here?
I work with him. I say work.
It's a very vague term. Work. We bullshit at work, or we show up to the same place every day and pretend like we're doing shit.
Collect a check.
Yeah.
It's been pleasant.
It's been something.
It's been something at least.
Yeah, we work at the shop together, and they send us the site together all the time, and we're kind of a package deal now. I think at this point, they send us to the same places all the time.
I think it is.
We were working on Saturday. That was the first Saturday I wasn't hungover, and I felt fantastic.
Oh, you were working Saturday?
Yeah, from 8 till 2, and then but today I am a hungover sack of shit. Like, I am hurting today, but the beer's helping. I took some Advil, but holy fuck, man, I went hard last night. When I hung out with the Double boys, what's up?
Shout out to them in the chat. Double.
Shit always gets weird with those guys, especially Brock. He's my. He
did not have a shirt all night.
Yeah, let's just say
sounds like a good night.
At one point, he would not stop showing me his testicles, and it's imprinted into my brain. And now, every time I see him now, that's all I'm going to think about.
Just pulling the weighting on you, doing like the brain and the bat.
That's what he was doing, man. Every time I look over, like, oh, that's something. That's the goat. All right, I got some questions for Willie.
Let's go.
Where are you from?
I'm from Glasgow, a little town in Glasgow called Rutherglen. There's not much to do there apart from get drunk.
Get drunk and be sexy.
Be sexy, try anyway. Other than that, as I say, there's nothing else to do. It's just get drunk or...
Have you only lived there and then you moved here?
So I moved here just over a year ago. I've not lived anywhere else. Grew up in the same house, lived in the same house I grew up in.
Tomorrow will be my 1 year anniversary in Calgary. I think I moved here October 5th.
Really?
Yeah.
We were...
Oh!
July 7th we moved here. And
I know. He doesn't.
I don't want to go back home. As much as I love Scotland, I know this night's about Scotland. I just do not want to go home. Canada's... It's great. It's great. But yeah, so I'm from Glasgow.
Is it Glasgow or Glasgow?
Glasgow, so it's spelled GLASGOW, so it's like Glasgow, as a lot of Canadians pronounce it, but it's Glasgow.
Okay, I didn't ask for your life story, just asked how it was pronounced. Tell us about yourself. We work together, we're framers, we fuck around at the shop. What else? I don't know fuck all about you. I hang out with you every day.
There's not much to it, to be honest.
I know that.
What else can I say?
I got some other questions here. What's your favorite Pokemon? These are the basic questions I ask the guests.
I have to go Squirtle.
Ooh.
Just feel sorry for it. Like, you need to kind of back a dark horse, So
Squirtle Squad, baby.
What does it go? Go Squirtle,
War Turtle,
then Blastoise.
Yeah.
Blastoise is sexy. Least favorite Pokemon?
Pikachu, he's just too mainstream. Like, he's just
overrated.
Definitely. Everybody loves him, so I just thought I'd be different.
Did you guys ever watch that Pokemon movie? Pokemon Detective?
I've not seen it.
Was it good?
I've not seen it.
Oh.
It's okay. It's a kid's movie.
Do you own a kilt?
No. They're very expensive. And I've never made enough money to actually buy one.
You don't have like a family heirloom kilt?
No.
When they wear kilts, do they sometimes go commando underneath?
Oh, well, a true Scotsman only wears his socks under his kilt, so the answer is yes.
I feel like I'd be into that, wearing a kilt, going commando underneath, man. I feel like
great.
the wind blowing up with your ass cracked. It's
a good feeling. It's a good feeling.
It's nice and breezy.
I'll shoot off some. So I looked up famous Scottish people, and there's very little famous people, but the few that are famous from Scotland are pretty good. We got Gerard Butler, the sexy guy from 300, and other P.S. I Love You, and all that other shit. Ewan McGregor, young Obi-Wan Kenobi, Sean Connery, probably my second favorite James Bond. No, maybe my first. Depends what kind of mood I'm in. He's my second, actually. Pierce Brosnan was my shit.
That's the one you grew up with.
But
like, those are the worst movies.
Yeah, well, you watch them now and they're fucking garbage. But the Sean Connery ones, man, you watch them now and the graphics are so bad, and like he just like beats women, eh? Like this is back when like you just like, if a girl was out of line, you just smack her across the face.
That's what James Bond was back in the day.
Yeah, she's like, if some woman was giving him lip, you just like punch her in the face. It's like, yeah. James McAvoy, who's Professor Xavier, who's in Split.
He's good in Split, like.
But Glass is terrible.
Yeah, I really did not care for that movie. Unbreakable and Split were really good, but then when you put them together, it's just garbage. And Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay, fantastic. You know, he used to be a professional soccer player before he was a chef, which is quite interesting.
Do you know he has size 15 feet?
Fantastic.
He must just have a hog. So some famous movies from Scotland. We got Trainspotting, which is a movie about heroin addicts. Yeah, that's always a doozy. Skyfall, I never saw that one. That one is in Scotland, apparently.
Was it?
I guess. That's what the internet tells me. Braveheart, obviously.
Yep.
That's a classic. Brave, which is like a Disney movie.
The animated one?
Yeah. Filth, which is a James McAvoy movie where he's like a cop who's like addicted to drugs and just a piece of shit. Highlander. Yeah, it's just Highlander.
That's it.
Do they like Braveheart over there, or do they see
So
it as
it's
like
a
overrated?
very common stereotype.
Yeah.
As soon as anyone knows you're from Scotland, like, oh, Braveheart, William Wallace. And as soon as I say, oh, my name's William,
that was just like
cleaning
fucking,
myself up for William Wallace.
like, your name's Willie and you're from Scotland.
It's
Like, this is the best day of my life.
It's a given, like, it's a given.
But it's not like they don't show that movie in school. Like this.
Definitely not.
If you turn on TV, like every channel's on either
one channel dedicated
it's either Braveheart or Waterhorse.
Then on the ad breaks, it's Proclaimers playing.
Yeah.
About 500 miles.
Are those guys Scottish?
Alright.
So I looked up Scottish bands, and literally I was all just a bunch of random bands I never heard of. The only one I knew recognized was the Bay City Rollers.
B-side Rollers.
Yeah.
Fantastic band, like. I think there's two members from AC/DC are Scottish. No, like the other two are like Australian.
I'll believe you.
Yeah,
I'll believe you. You can
I
have it.
don't know.
We'll give it to you.
I'll start making stuff up and see how far I can get.
Okay, well, before this gets cold, we got some haggis. Explain to us what haggis is. For
So
those who can't see,
I don't know if I want to tell you because you might not want to eat it.
I'll eat it
afterwards.
anyways, man. I eat weird shit all the time.
So it's lungs, liver, and heart of a sheep, and then it's packed into the sheep's stomach for cooking.
It's not what I thought it looked like.
Yeah.
Well, you can have it crumbled up. There's lots of ways you can have it. So there's a dish back home that's quite popular called Balmoral chicken. So you kind of half a chicken breast, stuff it with haggis, and you just serve like a mustard or a whiskey sauce. It's nice. So anyone that wants to try it, Balmoral
I'm gonna
chicken.
try it. And then we got a Scotch egg here. I eat these on the regular, man. Me and Willie go to the farmers market on Fridays and grab a Scotch egg.
Say, where did you get this?
So shout out to McEwen Meats. I went in there and then the guy was actually pretty helpful. I was like, I didn't know what the hell, because he showed me the haggis and he was just this big fucking log, and I'm like, you guys, and he's like, you gotta get this fucking big ass, like, it just looked like a big fucking like or like a big like liver or something like that. It was a big.
It doesn't look too appetizing, but it tastes.
And then he's like, well, we have these ones that are like cut up into like little like patties, and then I just got that. And then we got Scotch egg, and then we got some iron
brew.
I don't know, explain
which is
this.
a Scottish pop. We would just call it ginger. That's a Scottish term for it, ginger.
You just call it ginger?
Ginger. So like any fizzy drink, we'll call ginger. So
really?
you just call it pop, you'll call it ginger. That's just a Scottish thing. But anywhere in Scotland you go, this is a very popular drink. It's wait till you try it. It speaks for itself.
Horribly misspelled.
Well,
but we'll give it a shot.
give it a shot.
We got a question from the chat here from, I think, your friend F. Singer. William, what do you think about the Irish?
It depends.
Yeah, do you guys have like a big dispute? It's like Manitoba versus Saskatchewan? Is it like a dispute?
So it's all politics and religion. I'll not get into it. I've got Northern Irish friends. I've actually got Irish friends, that's a lie. I've got a lot of Irish friends. So I like the Irish.
Have you been there?
We were in Dublin, my girlfriend and I were in Dublin last January because we had to go to the Canadian Embassy to get my girlfriend's fingerprints done for coming here.
Oh.
So that was a first trip to Ireland. It was great. I'd recommend it. I've been to Belfast in Northern Ireland, which is also great, depending on the time of year you go. But no, I've no problem with Irish, Colin. That's all.
I like the Irish, they're funny.
Did you try the soda?
Yeah, it's
Did
good.
you like it?
It just tastes like it tastes like a melted freezy.
I can see that's exactly what it looks like, too.
Since Colin was chatting there, he's tried it, he loves it.
All right, so my mom's half Scottish and my dad's half Scottish. I've been hearing about haggis my whole life, and I've always been interested in trying it.
You're picking up the lingo.
So this will be my first time trying haggis. I've been hearing about this shit my whole fucking life.
Go for it. I'm gonna try that.
Give me some.
Give me some of the haggis. It's good. I don't know.
Oh,
I made it right. I literally had no idea what the fuck I was doing. I just threw it in the frying pan.
Overdo it. It's all like brittle and hard. That's perfect.
That's good.
That's good.
Just tastes like meat.
Should have done a cook with me video making haggis.
Yeah. You saw the cooking with a bastard?
Yeah,
I should do one with haggis. Just throw it in a frying pan and just get drunk the whole time.
Yeah, haggis is great.
Drunken whiskey.
Drunken whiskey.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got a Scottish beer here as well.
It's an ale. It's nice.
Innocent Guns. I think I've had it at I go to lots of beer like festivals and shit, so I think I've had this at some point. Yeah, it's good. Stuff is just like
another version. It's like a wheat. Oh, is this a wheat?
Everything from Scotland's just so like
Sure.
presentable. This will do. Yeah, it's a step up from Pabst Blue Ribbon. At least.
Well, that's not saying much.
Yeah.
What else you got?
I got some more questions here. Oh, my dad said Nazareth. Nazareth is from Scotland. Does that?
The band.
The band?
Is that band?
Yeah.
First I've heard of it.
Yeah, like what'd you listen to growing up or listen to now?
My music taste hasn't really changed. Well, I don't have a music taste. It's
neither does Eric.
varied. It's very varied. Like one minute I could be listening to Oasis, and then it'll go to Johnny Cash, and then it'll go back to like the Jam, the Who, to Shania Twain. Is
Shania big in Scotland?
Well, the only reason I know Shania Twain is from growing up. Like my mum whenever she was doing like housework and stuff, she'd put Shania Twain on.
Really?
It just kind of stuck.
That's hilarious.
Is Justin Bieber big in Scotland? I think he's big everywhere.
He's big
That's
everywhere.
a dumb question.
So my girlfriend bought standing tickets to Justin Bieber. And I like to say I was roped into it, but I kind of wanted to go.
I'd go see fucking Justin Bieber.
It was good.
That'd be
It was
sick.
good. It was a good night, and they had a good cover band, like not a cover band, but a
Opening
band.
Yeah.
So there was like 2 pits. It was pit J and pit B for Justin Bieber, and then the rest was like standing. So we were in like a wee private pit, and we're literally right there. But I kind of stood out. I'm like the only 6'4" guy, and amongst like 14-year-old girls.
Screaming 14-year-old girls.
Yeah, I felt a bit out of place, to be honest.
Do a lot of bands come there, or do you have to go kind of like to Britain?
No, definitely. So there's like a music festival. It used to be called Tea in the Park, which is pretty big in the UK. It was held, can't remember, somewhere in Scotland, but it's changed now. It's now called Transmit, which is held in Glasgow. It's good, so you get bands from all over coming. So it's like getting on a music festival. It's good.
Can you do a Canadian impression for me? Come on.
I've tried so many times.
Just do it. Just try it.
Give me like a sentence to say and I'll try it. I'll try like
say,
It's cold out here.
yeah, Dane, go get me a beer.
Dane, go and get me a beer. No. I tried. It was 10 out of 10 for effort.
Dane, go get me a beer. That's my Scottish impression.
It was actually
That's more Irish.
Most people.
Give me some haggis. Pass me that haggis. I want some more of that shit.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
Most
I'm just
people,
fucking
when they try
hungry
a
as shit.
Scottish accent, to sound like Indian, Pakistani kind of accent.
Oh, really?
It's kind of offensive sometimes.
Do you get mistaken? There's like, if someone were to come up to you and like hear your accent and they'd be like, "Oh, are you Irish?" Is that like,
That's the most common.
is that insulting to you though?
No, not at all. I'm used to it though. Like it's not insulting anymore. Australian's a big one. A lot of people think I'm Australian. Mostly Irish.
Australian, really?
Australia.
Are you fucking stupid?
There's been a couple of times. They go, "Oh, you Australia?" Like, yeah, mate, crikey, I'm Australia. I just get I'm Scottish.
All right.
No, Irish is a big confused.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I first heard you talk at work. I was like, this fucker's from Ireland. Sound very similar. All right. Have you ever seen the movie The Never-Ending Story?
No. Should I watch it?
What was your favorite movie, cartoon, whatever, growing up? Disney movie?
Disney movie?
When you weren't watching Braveheart?
Disney movie? Aristocats. Don't know if anybody's seen it.
Aristocats.
The Aristocats, yeah, the Disney one.
Oh, fantastic. I actually watched it a couple months ago. It was just as good as I remember, if not better.
All I remember from that movie is like there's one scene with like a couple of geese, and then there's the two sister geese, and then the one like.
So when they get stranded, the two geese were kind of walking with them.
And then there's this really drunk like Uncle Goose who's all fucked up, like, and I was just like, is this appropriate for fucking Disney movie?
Well, it was filmed in what?
It was being like
80s
this.
maybe?
No, fuck,
70s
like the
before that?
60s probably. The 60s or 70s is old.
There you go. Anything slides in the 60s.
Yeah. So what else can you tell us about Scotland? What are some other Scottish bands or movies that I missed, or celebrities that you can think of?
Not much, but I can tell you some nice places to go. Well, anywhere up north actually. There's a lot of beautiful beaches in Scotland, which you wouldn't think.
A lot of redheaded women.
Lots.
Yeah.
Lots.
Oh, actually, I got some. Keep going. I got some facts about
So
Scotland.
if you're ever going to go to Scotland, if you want to visit a city, I'd recommend both Glasgow and Edinburgh. Glasgow more for the nightlife, but if you want kind of scenic, like old-fashioned buildings and castles, Edinburgh's really nice. It's great. It's still got all the old cobbled roads, and it's just a good atmosphere all round. Up north, anywhere, Skye, Ullapool. You've got white sandy beaches, turquoise water. It might still be cold, like 10 degrees out, but 10 degrees in Scotland is shorts and t-shirt. That's warm for us.
Really?
So if I went to Scotland, would I do like pretty well with the women because of my Canadian heritage?
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
just head over and find out.
So some facts about Scotland. The world's shortest commercial flight is in Scotland, which connects two of their islands. The flight can be finished in 47 seconds, and it spans a distance of 1.7 miles.
Worth it?
Yeah, these are the real facts. Scotland is the birthplace of golf. It has been played there since the 15th century and has evolved into what it is
I'm
now.
sure St Andrews was the first golf course.
Lots of people like that Robin Williams bit where Robin Williams talks about golf and does like big
Explaining golf.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I think that's probably like comedy at its like lamest. Like I thought that was
I've seen it.
I don't know. I love Robin Williams in movies, but his stand up is just fucking god awful.
I thought his sketch about the golf was pretty okay. Like, considering I'm Scottish, his Scottish accent wasn't far off.
Yeah, I don't know.
I remember being 13 and like just seeing him swear and thinking it was hilarious.
Yeah, like I remember he swears so much. I'm like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
the genie is such a potty mouth. Since 1494, Scotch whiskey has been the national drink of Scotland. It is among the finest and most sought after whiskies in the world. Scotch whiskey can be labeled as such if it was made and matured in Scotland. There's an estimated 3,000 castles in Scotland. Oh my goodness.
Yep. A lot of them are ruins, so there'll be not much left.
Just a couple of rocks left.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you ever go smoke weed and chill at like the castles? You're like, nah, fuck, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna skip school and go fucking.
Even see if you're like go on like a nice hike and you just chill by a castle and have a couple of beers, and smoke weed, whatever.
That'd be trippy, just like walking through. Feel like, fuck, let's go check out that castle.
It's most likely won't be much to it. Most of the castles now are made into like hotels or Airbnb, stuff like that. Some of them are like tourist attractions, like Stirling Castle, Edinburgh Castle's two of the like biggest tourist attractions in Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a money trap.
You guys gonna play? You gonna play him in Mario Kart?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
What's the controls?
I think fucking that's jump and drift.
I'll drop some more Scotland facts here.
Shit.
And that's go or no?
We'll figure it out. Let's see.
Ooh, is this true? Scotland offers free water for all its citizens.
Yeah. Well, we have the best water in the world, I'd argue.
I don't know, man. I think Fiji has the best water. The highest proportion of red-haired people in the world is in Scotland. About 13% of the Scottish population has red hair, while 40% carry the recessive redhead gene. That sucks. Actually, I like redheads. I'm somewhat of a redhead. I got some ginger in me. And if you'd like some ginger inside of you, give me a call. The unicorn is the official animal of Scotland.
It's on our passports.
What?
The unicorn?
I
don't have my passport with me.
Oh.
It's a mythical creature.
Hey, the unicorn is the official animal of Scotland, used because of its nobility and purity. That says a lot about your country when you're fucking... the country's animal is a fucking...
Unicorn?
A made-up mythical creature.
No, I actually didn't know that until the start of COVID. So the start of COVID, my family and that, we had like an online quiz through FaceTime. And that was one of the questions, what's Scotland's like national animal and unicorns?
Were you like, if I would have read that, I'd be like, unicorn? I would have thought that was just like a bullshit like throwaway option.
I honestly didn't believe it until my girlfriend Rachel, she Googled it.
What's the, people in the chat, what's the Canadian animal?
Goose or the loon, I think.
I would have thought it was like a beaver.
Or the beaver. It's one or the other, I think. We do have a question from Dan, who gave a sub today. Thank you for that. William, do you curl?
No.
Is curling huge in Scotland? Because that is where it's from, too.
It's not big, but it's not small either. The ice rink.
It's pretty big.
That's what I say about my...
The ice rinks, well, our local ice rink had like the curling setup. I wouldn't say it's big.
No? So you've never done it? Not
the biggest sport in Scotland's soccer, rugby, golf.
Football. Call it football.
Football, thank you very much.
At work the other day, I was talking about soccer. He says, fucking football.
It's football. If it's going to be...
I seen you catch yourself there. You're like,
I know.
Soccer?
It's a nuisance, but it's a lot easier for me to change rather than try to explain what...
No, 100%.
It's like soccer football, not American football, as we call it.
Not that you drive here at all, but have you driven here at all?
A couple of times.
So is this driving on the opposite side fucked up?
Nah, you kind of get used to it after like 5 minutes.
I feel like I'd get in so many accidents and be shitty at it if I...
No, it's not as bad as you think. It might be a bit harder for you back home because I feel as if it's a lot more rules of the road back home. The rules of the road are a lot stricter, if you get what I mean.
Oh, we got another question. Actually, I asked Dan, Willie this like a week ago. Is the Loch Ness Monster real?
Yes, yeah.
Hey, shut the hell up.
It's-
That's exactly what he said when we were driving. I was like, "Was locked this monster?" He's like, "Yeah, you could go up and pet it." I was like, "Oh." And for a second, I was like, kind of like, "Really?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "Fuck that."
It's £5. You can go and pet it.
Oh, it's really just a dead horse floating around in the water.
You pay £5. You go out in a boat. You deep dive for it, and then you can go and pet it. It's a good deal.
That sounds like bullshit. Don't come onto my podcast with these lies.
Have you been to that lake?
It's loch. So a lake is, I said, it is a loch. We call it a loch in Scotland.
Oh, okay.
So Loch Ness. I have been to it.
So when you call it Loch Ness,
yeah.
that's like saying like Lake Ness.
No,
Kinda?
so it's like you just swap the word lake for loch, Loch. That's the Scottish
It's like
term.
French isn't French.
You wacky Europeans.
Take a beat. That was close.
I'm
I
gonna bust
got caught up.
I'm gonna bust out some more facts here. There was another one I thought was kind of interesting, but I can't remember. They're over soon. That one's not that interesting.
What did you know about Canada before moving?
The smallest penises come from Scotland.
Does it come from Scotland? I don't think that's true.
The internet doesn't lie.
Yeah, what did you know about Canada before moving here?
What did I know about Canada before moving here?
We're drunks and we play hockey and
Just about. Just it's different. It's definitely different. No, I'm pretty kind of caught up in the culture. I knew I wanted. I picked here for a reason. Like it just seemed like a great lifestyle.
Did you think about going to America?
were you horribly fucking disappointed when you got here?
No,
Realized that it
that's
isn't?
what I'm saying. Like I love it here. I fell in love with Canada. I don't want to move back to Scotland, but I'm only here on a visa, which sucks. So if I don't get accepted for permanent residency, I need to go back. I know the only things I really knew about Canada was that weed was legalised shortly before.
Yeah, so that's why you moved here.
Shortly before we moved, and I've got family here. That's about it.
Oh,
I just kind of done a wee bit of research before we came, and it just seemed like a pretty cool place. Originally, I was going to go to Australia, but everyone goes
That would
to
have
Australia.
been sexy.
It would have been good, but
Here's a little fact for you. Did you know that the world's first color photograph was taken of a tartan ribbon in Scotland?
didn't
Bet you didn't know that?
No, didn't.
I got
Of a what? A
I don't know what the
ribbon?
fuck a tartan ribbon is.
It is the monarch of the Glen?
So usually, probably be like the sheep that goes over with a kilt.
I got a story about Scotland.
Let's-
Yeah.
When I was in college,
Yeah, we got a story.
they're in Brandon, they do these things called the pavilions where like each...
This is all allegedly.
yeah.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
I could still go to jail for this. We were in Brandon. We were going to all these different pavilions because every once a year they have these like each little like community center or whatever like does like a different country. There'll be like an Irish one, a Scottish one, a fucking whatever. And the Scottish ones and the Irish ones were like the big ones because that's where you could like just go and get drunk and be a fucking buffoon. And we're at the Scottish one and I'm like buying all this shit because I'm Scottish, so I'm thinking like. I bought like this. I should have wore it today, but it's like super tight on me now because I was a lot skinnier back then. But, anyways, and then I saw this. Fuck! I should have just brought it. It's sitting in my apartment right now. It's like a picture. It's called the Monarch of the Glen.
Monarch of the Glen.
And it's this picture. If Dane could bring it up.
Yeah, I'll bring it up.
It's like a picture of this like majestic elk on this like mountainside, and then at the bottom it says Monarch of the Glen. And I like talked to the chick who was like, it was at a booth, and I'm like, how much for that thing? I want it. And she's like, no, absolutely not. This is not for sale. I'm like, well, I'm leaving here with that, so either sell it to me or I'm gonna fucking steal it. So my buddy Jeremy, who is notorious for he's got some sticky fingers. Let's just say that. And then if you give him a pack of cigarettes, he'll do anything. If you give him a couple cigarettes, he will.
Back here.
I went full George Clooney like Ocean's 11 during that moment too. I was like, all right, here's the plan, boys.
So yeah, we concocted this plan. I'm like, hey, I can't remember who it was. We're like, okay, someone's gonna go dance and like act like a retard.
You're gonna go dance.
Yeah, act like an idiot.
Distract.
And I distracted everyone, and I'm like, Jeremy, while this is all going on, you go behind there and swipe the painting, and we'll meet you in the back alley beforehand. And then it all went down perfectly. I was dancing like an idiot. I looked back, the thing was gone, and I see Jeremy just bolting out of the building. I'm like, hey, sweet, mission accomplished. And yeah, I've had it on my wall ever since then. The Monarch of the Glen.
My favorite is like right before we all left too. Like I was talking to Jay Lee, and I was like,
Jay Lee was there?
yeah, and I was like, hey, look right over there. You see Eric dancing like a weirdo? You're about to see Jeremy come by and like swipe a painting, and then I'm gonna have to leave right now. Like sure enough, it's like, all right, see ya.
Jay Lee's probably like, you guys will never change.
So yeah, this is the picture of the monarch of the Glen.
Oh god, that's an
Majestic.
See, yeah, I have that. Not the original one, but
I'd be very impressed if you got the original. I'd be very impressed.
She should have just sold it to me. Like I would have given her like $50 for it. Cause I was like, you're making a horrible mistake by not giving this to me because
It's now priceless.
I have nothing to lose.
I mean, that's your Mona Lisa, that.
Yeah, that's my mark. And then I was with a bunch of my college buddies there, like Brandon and all those guys, and they thought it was just hilarious that we're just such pieces of shit. It was like just steal something. So then they all started calling Jeremy the monarch of the Glen.
Monarch of the Glen.
And he worked at Subway all the time. He worked at Subway, so we'd always swing by there, and they'd be like, "Hey, monarch of the Glen." He'd be like,
And then I think it was before or after 2. We only had like 3 TV channels on our TV because we just like hooked it up and just seen if we got any channels.
"Oh yeah, we had
So
like
got,
Farmer Vision."
We had like 4 channels, and on one of them it would show Monarch of the Glen, which is I guess like a long time running TV show from Scotland. So I think also either watching that and then seeing the image too.
Yeah.
Oh, Monarch of the Glen. We know that show.
I think I've probably asked you this. Skins?
Skins, I didn't watch it. It's English, I'm sure.
You what? For anyone that doesn't know, Rachel, his girlfriend, is sitting right over here, so if I point over there, that's what I'm pointing at.
Want to say hi?
You want to come say hi? No? She's shy.
just shout hi.
Just say hi.
Hi.
She's waving too.
You watched Skins, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, was that popular in Scotland?
Very popular, yeah.
I feel like it was like the Degrassi of the UK, but it was way sluttier. Like there was like boobs and
so
like,
the
like
original
sex and
Shameless,
stuff.
the original Shameless before the remake and the American version is.
I was talking about Skins.
I know, but I'm saying that's better. It's more sluttier.
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
No, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's okay. It happens all the time. Skins, yeah. I was like super wet for that show. Like I would watch it. It was on Netflix for a bit, and I would just watch the shit out of it. And because it's like it actually shows what high school is like. It's like the grass is all like or like rated G, like not what high school kids are like.
Is this it?
In high school, everyone's like fingering each other and like drinking and
Is it a
swearing.
movie or a show?
It's a show.
Skins, it's a show. It's got what's his ass, Beast from
Nicholas Hoult?
Nicholas Hoult. The kid about a boy, that guy. Anyways, it was a good UK show and I liked it. And then but then the 3rd season rolled around and I wasn't into it anymore.
Did you watch Peaky Blinders yet? That's a good British show.
No, my dad and my brother tell me to watch that every time I see him, or they talk about it all the time, and I feel like left
watch
out.
it?
No, I've
No,
been wanting to
it's
watch
good.
it.
Peaky Blinders.
Because I love Cillian Murphy.
Is it Killian or is it Cillian?
Cillian? I think Cillian.
I thought it was Cillian.
Cillian.
You get to see
I thought
you get to
I've
see
heard
his
you
dick.
say
In,
it, though.
you see his dick in
Maybe.
28 Days Later. That's the only reason I watched it. 28 Days Later. That's another fucking. These are all like English movies though. Like, does it bother you?
No.
Can we talk about that, or is that gonna piss you off?
Maybe after a couple more beers it'll start pissing me off, but we'll see how it goes.
28 Days Later. Great movie. It's not really a zombie movie. It's more just like these guys are infected with rage and they start fucking people up and the world just goes to
I think
shit.
I've seen it, I'm not sure.
You haven't seen 28 Days Later?
It rings a bell. I'm not a big.
You have to see
movie
Cillian
fan.
Murphy's dick, man. You gotta watch it.
I'm definitely watching it now.
All right, well, go home and download it.
Rachel's over there.
Yeah,
She's
Rachel's
like,
like on her
she's
phone, like
excited.
downloading it right now. She's like, oh, I know what we're watching tonight. I'm gonna see some of that Cillian Murphy dick. Yeah, 28 Days Later. I wasn't a big fan of 28 Weeks Later. I feel like they should do 28 Years Later. That's what or 28 Months Later.
That's a sequel.
Who
was gonna
the
say-
fuck directed that? Danny Boyle?
Danny Boyle.
Yeah, same guy that did Trainspotting. Trainspotting, that's my favorite Scottish movie, man. Sick Boy. The guy who's like obsessed with James Bond movies, and then like what's his ass? Spud. When he shits the bed.
Have you seen Trainspotting 2?
Yeah, I just watched it not that long ago.
Did you think it was as good as the first?
No, but I thought it was good. Like I thought it was like a decent sequel.
It was still good considering it was a sequel.
Considering it came out like 21 years later.
Nah, it's never gonna be the original.
But holy hell, man! I need to watch that movie with subtitles because I cannot understand what the fuck they are saying in the whole movie. Like when Spud starts talking.
Have you got subtitles on this podcast?
Yeah, we're gonna need it. Dane's gonna have to like go in.
We'll just do the Google or like the YouTube AI ones where it just tries to figure out what you're saying and just see what it comes up with you.
Yo, Kuks, what's up, man? This is our first Kookless episode. I was gonna bring that up.
Kuks.
Kuks, what's up? Usually he's sitting where you're sitting.
I know, sorry, bud.
Yeah.
Still your seat.
Yeah, we broke into his apartment.
Yeah, we broke in here. I took a big shit and didn't flush the toilet.
Yeah, I
Is that what
I
that
did a
was?
double decker
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, made some haggis in your kitchen, Kooks, and some Scotch eggs.
It's, oh, it just
Yeah.
stinks.
Smells delightful.
Yeah, you'll come back. There'll be little surprises hidden. You'll see.
As we were saying, if you were watching an ad, we do have a new store up with new designs. Head over to redbubble.com/people/the spare shop to find some cool items. You can get it on basically anything, not even just clothes, stickers, phone cases,
Masks, face masks.
shower curtains, face masks.
My friend Mel got one. I was.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So this game, what do we got?
Yeah,
Take
so-
it over.
Let's see what we've got. We've got some Scottish words.
Let me
and
switch off this. You keep going. I got it.
some
We got a picture of
Scottish
Mel Gibson in the background.
words.
Just like
You got to Photoshop my face back into it? I like that.
Yeah, we should all do
Oh yeah,
paint
for
on.
that. Fuck, I was.
I thought you said you were going to paint your face like
Yeah, I thought we were wearing costumes.
Yeah, I fucking okay, man. I was too much of a piece of shit today. I had a Viking costume and I had face paint. I was gonna
That's
paint.
what that was too. I seen that.
Yeah, I got this.
Mention
What the fuck
something.
is
But
that?
then I realized that Viking isn't like Scottish
It's like
appropriate.
Yeah, it's like
Nordic or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, and then I was gonna paint my face like Braveheart, but honest to God, I slept until like 5:30 today, and had no time to do anything. Dane like woke me up. He's like, "Are you alive?" I was like, "Only on the outside."
Alright, so this game, I wrote down a kind of list, a small list of Scottish words and another small list of phrases. And I'm hoping you can guess at least half.
do we
of them.
need white? We have whiteboards.
You can do whiteboards and we can keep track of points.
Yeah, we got these handy.
So I don't know if you want to if you want me like ask them all, you can write them all down. I'll go through at the end and you can check it off if you've got a point.
So we're making a game out of this. Okay, I didn't know that was happening today. It's not game week, so it's just kind of inappropriate.
Switch up.
Oh, well.
We didn't have an N64, so we're improvising.
Yeah.
This is all I bring to the table. Like,
Okay, so we're playing a game. I don't know if you guys can understand what the fuck you said.
nah, so I'll slow down. I have a game.
He's got a bunch of Scottish slang, Scottish terms, and then me and Dane have to guess what the fuck he's trying to get. What he's trying to get to.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, this is our Scottish friend Willie.
Yeah, if you don't know who this guy is, if you're like, oh, Kuks looks different. Kuks got really tall and he talks funny now.
Both of Madonna.
Right, so what we'll do is I'll read through them. You write them down. You can even number them if you want.
So we just go like one at a time, like.
Yeah, and we can write them down a list. I'll go through them at the end, and you can check off if you got it.
Okay,
Alright.
If you
and
didn't,
we'll say what we
I'll
thought.
even award half points if you're close.
Okay,
So we'll start off with single words.
Alright.
single
And
words.
we'll go kind of
Single word slang.
easy to harder.
Damn.
Okay,
So we'll start off I, A-Y-E, I. I can use it in a
I
sentence.
say you say this fucking 45 times a day, man. So I think I'm pretty sure you know what it
We
means.
don't need sense.
I can't help myself. Sometimes I just...
Hey, man, I say a like a bastard, man. Sometimes I like watch
Aye.
myself like record or like listen to myself talk. I'm like, fuck, I say a like.
I know, right?
And when I go to Mexico, everyone like laughs at me because of it.
Right, so our next one is Bairn.
Yeah. If you're watching along, play at home.
Yep.
Yeah, hit us up in the chats with what the fuck you think you sing, because I think I got the first one, but that'll probably be it. What do you say, Bairn? How do you spell that?
Bairn. B-A-I-R-N. I can use it in a sentence.
No,
Oh.
don't have to do that.
Confident.
Sorry,
yeah?
spell it again.
B-A-I-R-N. Bairn.
Actually, yeah, use it in a sentence because I have no fucking
Yeah.
clue.
I don't want to make it too easy.
I know, right? I feel that will give it away, but
So Rachel's sister had a bairn to start this year.
Okay.
Kind of gives it away, but I didn't know what else to say. Like, right, next one we'll go with Bonnie. I'll say Bonnie Lass.
Bonnie?
Bonnie, like she's a Bonnie Lass.
Okay, I think I got that one. Are any of these slutty, or are they just all?
No,
pretty-
no. No. I can maybe think of a couple of slight ones.
No.
Just for you
This
guys.
is a PG show. There's kids watching. I don't
Oh,
want.
sorry, apologise.
We don't need that.
Yeah.
We don't need that we don't need that filth on
but
the podcast.
fuck you, you dumb babies.
Charlotte, if you're watching, I'm sorry.
Right, we'll go with Braw. B-R-A-W, Braw.
These are easy. This is fucking child's play. I know all these.
You seem confident. I can't wait to see. Wait to see your answers.
They're pretty.
How you doing? You feel
I don't know.
No?
Not that one.
confident?
The other ones, yeah.
Denny Kane. Denny Kane.
Denny Ken?
Denny Kane.
Spell that, please, because I don't know what the fuck.
So Dinnen Ieken. Denny Kane.
We're gonna learn some shit today, man.
Yep.
Anybody else? If you're in the chats, what the fuck do you think this Scottish fuckface is saying? Because we have no idea.
Right, we'll go next. Glaikit.
Glaikit?
Glaikit. Glaekit. Glaikit.
Glaikit. Okay. Do you have the answers on there too?
Oh, of course I do. So
Yeah,
try to
don't
peek.
Okay, don't peek.
Oh.
Dane's looking over. I didn't because I'm not a piece of shit.
I mean, I put them down here so you wouldn't peek, but
Well, I didn't look.
your target is selling Murphy's cock, so
Yeah, man. I just
Let's
got that.
stop
I got that silly Murphy dick on my mind.
I do not know.
he's got that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wrote something down.
We'll go one easy one. Tatty.
Tardy?
Tatty. Tattie. Tatty.
That's easy.
Oh, tatty.
Oh, I think I know that one. These are fucking simple.
Dude, I love your confidence. It's great.
Wait till you see my answers.
Yeah.
I'll be very confident then.
Just diarrhea.
Yeah.
So, I'll keep it on the kind of same subject. I'll go neeps.
Neeps?
Yep.
Neeps?
Yep, that's the one. Neeps.
And that's on the same
Same kind of category subject.
as the other one?
Yep.
Oh.
I can give you a big clue if you want.
No.
No?
No.
Right.
Just say it again.
Neeps.
Neeps.
Is that like, is that slang for Neeple, Manitoba? Is Neeple, Manitoba big in Scotland? You guys watch you guys read the book The Stone Angel a lot?
Manitoba's not big anywhere.
Fucking
Yeah, Manitoba's not even big in Manitoba.
got a baseball game in Neeps tonight.
Hey, what else we got?
Nikki, that's what I thought it was too.
That's a good one.
That's
I think my mom's actually got some, because my mom is Scottish, so I think
So she got some words.
yeah, so maybe don't look at the chats. I think my mom's gonna spoil it for everyone.
Sleekit.
Sleek it?
Yep. Sleekit. Sleekit. I can use it in a sentence.
Sure.
Or can I use it in a sentence without giving it away?
Please do.
Yeah, just give us some help.
The bank robbers very sleekily robbed the bank. I don't know.
I got this. Give me a fucking hard one, buddy, man.
Right, I'll give you the last single word and then we'll move on to like the phrases.
Okay, because I ran out of room on my thing, so we'll go through these ones.
You want to go through these ones right now?
We'll do one more and then we'll go through them and then we'll
I'll do
tally
one
up
more.
our
One more.
scores. Even though it'll be a 0-0.
We'll go clatty.
Clatty?
Clatty. CLATTY. Clatty.
Fuck.
Okay.
Alright.
Good?
Okay. So
Right.
you say the word and then me and Dan will say what we thought it was.
So the first word was I.
That means yes.
Yes.
Of course. That's a point each, we'll go.
Okay. So I think that's the only one I'll get.
I'll get points then half
Well,
points.
I like
on
these
the
first three. And then
I'm not. We'll
What's
see.
the next one? Bairn.
Bairn.
baby.
I've said abortion.
Oh, baby. Baby.
Was
Baby. Slash child, huh?
You went for gas.
And you're so confident straight away too.
I knew that
I can't wait to see the rest of your answers. Our next one was Bonnie or Bonnie Lass.
I put a cute girl.
I said sexy.
I'll give you half a point.
All right.
It was beautiful girl.
Alright.
Ah, I got that right then. That's a point
That's
for me.
close enough.
Cute and beautiful. Whatever.
Same thing. I'll give you half a point.
I'll take half. I'll take half.
So I got a point though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our next one was Bra.
Just like when you say like bro, like what's up,
Yeah,
bro?
your friend.
Like
No.
bro, what's up, bro? Bra,
So
what's up, bra?
bra means good or nice.
Mm.
Like it's a bra day. It's a nice day.
That's
kinda
weird.
Like bow.
Or like the word gay. Like you can throw in like, oh, it's such a gay day. It's footloose and fancy free.
I suppose. Like it's just a Scottish version, bra. Wait, let's take away. Denny Ken.
I thought that meant breakfast.
That's Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
We call Donkey Kong.
So I didn't ken means I don't know. I don't know. It's typically outside of Glasgow.
That's pretty much breakfast.
You'd never hear a Glaswegian say, I didn't ken.
Are you guys drinking that Innocent Guns or can I drink it?
You can drink
There's like a little bit left.
it.
Scottish beer, Innocent Guns, hit us up.
It's good. Send us some
Yeah, sponsor the show.
some free cases.
Shout out to Pody for that 5-year subscription or 5
Well,
month
it's like
subscription.
5-year subscription.
5 months.
I can't remember the order I went. I just went on.
You went
So where? Yeah.
Bra and then Denikin or whatever. The
Yeah,
next one.
Denikin was the last one.
Oh, I didn't ken, and then I went Glaykit. Was it Glaykit? Or was it?
Gleekit, yeah.
Alright, Glaykit.
I put remote, like a remote control for the TV.
Or Glaykit.
Yeah.
I just said that means like you're annoyed.
We should ask if it was like a noun or like an adverb.
You should have, but
Whatever,
it's too late,
fuck
right?
it.
So it means like stupid.
Stupid.
Like you're Glaykit.
Oh, it's
You're
like
stupid.
it's
It's an
like
insult.
a
It's
it's like
an
an insult.
insult.
Like, someone calls me a Gleekit.
You're Glaykit.
I bet if I went to Scotland, I'd be called that quite often. Check out this fucking Gleekit.
I mean, I call you the names on a daily basis. Like,
Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck you're saying usually. Sometimes you'll like be talking, I'll just be like, whatever you say, Willie. Yep, you're a big boy.
Our next one was Tatty of Tatties.
Tattoo.
What'd you get?
I said mad.
So
Tatty? So like,
Tatty, it means potato.
oh,
Potato. And that falls on to neeps. So what do you think neeps is?
I put nipple piercings.
Nipples.
So did Nikki put nipples too.
We just say nips. But no, neeps is turnip. So
So my mom said in the chat,
So-
I thought she was talking. I thought she was talking shit.
a traditional Scottish like dinner would be haggis, neeps, and tatties. That's why because I knew I
Nice
haggis.
neeps and toddies.
So I put neeps and tatties in there just to see if it kind of.
You guys do bangers and mash?
Bangers and mash is fantastic. It's more an English dinner, but it's still good.
What are bangers are beans or
Sausage.
sausages?
Sausage.
And
What else
mash is
to
just
go?
mashed potatoes.
Sleek it. Did you get sleek it?
I thought it just meant like sexually, like
I
oh
said
man,
sneaky.
Sneaky. That's exactly what it means. Sneaky.
horse shit.
Sexually sneaky. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
I mean, at least you kind of got the first couple of letters right.
The clue helped on that one.
Aye. Where else did we go? We finished off with Clatty.
I thought that meant a big horse,
I said
a very large horse, like a Clydesdale.
like chatty or talkative.
No, nah. It means like dirty or disgusting. Depends on the context.
So a big horse.
No.
A big whore.
Aye, exactly.
Okay, I think you should bust out the flute.
Flute. I've still got the phrases.
Yeah, we got the other. The
This
flute will end it.
This will mess you up even
The
more.
flute will end it. We'll do the
We'll do it.
phrases. We'll end it with the flute.
So the first one I've got, you put it on that like when you were advertising the podcast and you didn't know what it means. But so we'll give Dane this chance to see if he knows what it means.
Okay.
And it was Mony a mickle, Max a muckle.
Listen to that fucking jargon.
Okay, what am I doing?
So try and guess what this phrase is. Like
Alright.
try and like translate it. So it's Mony a mickle, Max a muckle.
What a bunch of
He already.
a mickle max.
I already told him what it is, so this is like you to get like a one up on it.
You get one extra point.
and it's
Fuck
just
this
like a
haggis is nice,
phrase.
man. If you guys are ever hungry,
Yeah, haggis is pretty good.
go buy some fucking haggis, man, and some Scotch eggs and some Innocent Guns, man.
Yep.
I always thought haggis was gonna be fucking
good
gross.
morning, good evening, good night.
Is that what you're guessing?
Yeah.
So
Was it like save a penny, keep a penny?
basically, so the most common like kind of interpretation of that is every penny counts. Like
Okay.
basically save your pennies. Every counts.
Dad, if you're watching still, which I wouldn't blame you if you weren't. I got a shit ton of haggis. So I'm gonna bring it out this week, and we're gonna have a little haggis cook off.
Colin's got a question.
Yeah.
And he said, "Ask William what a poof is."
Oh, so the funny story. When I was first met Willie, I was like asking him just like a bunch of random. You want a beer? I was asking him like Scotland, like you guys like rugby? He's like, nah, I rugby's for poofs. They're his exact words.
You just grope each other. Like,
Yeah, I like that. That's what it means, man. So poofs, that's just like
poofs is like another word for gay,
oh okay.
homosexual, whatever you want to call it.
And only those guys play rugby apparently.
No, it's not.
It's just a slur.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a slur.
But you don't like rugby? You never played it?
I've never played it. I wouldn't. I'm not opposed to playing it. It's a good contact sport. Well, it's actually non-contact, which is good.
I played it when I was in grade 9, and I was and we get in what's called the scrum.
Scrum.
Yeah, I'd always kiss guys on the neck.
I was just speaking about that. Anyway, so we'll go back to equal playing field here.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna, for you guys who just tuned in, we're they're not leftovers, Dad. It's not even cooked yet, so we're gonna cook them up. Sorry, me and my dad are having a dispute. So yeah, for those of you just tuning in or whatever the fuck, he's gonna shoot out some Scottish
Yep.
jargon, slang, and then we're gonna try and figure out what the fuck he's trying to say. Our answers last.
Hey.
We're a little bit off.
And shout out to Pody just now, gifting 5 more subs to people.
Pody.
Go over to Pody channel, give him a follow. We love you, Pody.
Scotch eggs, man. Just
Dynamite. I'm looking at that. I'm just waiting for
have some.
them. I'm going to wait for them because I kind of scoff that. I don't want to look like a pig on my
No.
first appearance in the podcast.
I'm
Right,
sure-
anyway, equal playing field. We'll do the same thing.
Yep.
We'll go through them at the end. We'll read them out and see who's the closest.
Okay.
And I'm going to be very impressed if you get any of these. Considering
I will
the
be
last
too.
Round,
Yeah, like, what was the last one? Misa Muckle, Muckle.
Mori a Mickle, Max a Muckle.
Jesus Christ. If someone came up
Right.
say that, if someone came up and said that to me,
I'll
I'd
let
feel
you
like,
read it off the paper.
That's
once we're done.
basically, yeah, like a woodchuck chuck. Like,
That's like
fucking-
something
how
like
much
a-
wood could a
woodchuck-
wood?
it's like something a crackhead would say to you. Yeah,
Mori a Mickle,
like, Misa Muckle, Elsa Muckle. It's like,
You just
Jesus
throw
Christ,
pennies
throw a bunch of pennies. Get away from me.
Right, so the first one is, well, I'd say it's pretty easy. It's keep the heat.
Keep the heat.
Keep the heat.
And these are all like,
It's fairly common phrases in Scotland.
keep the heat.
Keep the heat.
Heed.
Ends with a D.
Keep the heat?
Heat.
Keep
I
the
should-
heat.
no, I'm going to grab a pen. I'll write them down as I go.
No. Just, no, that's
You
fine.
good?
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe in the post-production, they can like put the
Yeah.
things in the
Yeah, I can try.
the words in the bottom. Keep the heat.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Do you want me to spell heat? H-E-I-D. Heat.
Okay, I got it.
Alright.
I got this. Fuck yeah.
Are you getting
Nah.
on?
Keep the heat.
That is
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Next one is haste ye back. Haste ye back.
Haste ye back.
Aye. Haste ye back.
I know this one. My mom says it all the time. She doesn't.
Alright.
I don't think she would. Right, our next one, we'll go with shut your geggy. Shut your geggy.
Shut your gaggy.
Shut your geggy. Rachel says that to me all the time. Shut your geggy. It's good.
I think I'm good.
I know this
That
one.
seemed easy.
Shut your gaggy.
Shut your geggy.
Close your pussy up.
That's exactly what I
Oh.
Shut your legs, man.
Hey.
Close your gaggy. I had
Giza,
a big gaggy.
Giza Hon.
Giza Han?
Giza Hon.
Can you spell that, please?
What part?
The whole thing? It's like
G-
geese?
G-E-E-Z-A-H-A-U-N. Giza Hon.
You guys have like a fucking different language over there. My God.
That is it's gibberish.
Gibberish.
That's gibberish.
Giza Han.
Giza Hon. Just Giza Hon.
Okay, I got this. Giza Han.
Giza Hon. Right, this one's probably the hardest one on there.
Okay. This is gonna be the hardest one?
Lang may your lum reek.
Jesus. I'm gonna put what the first thing that came to my head when you said that.
Lang may your lum reek.
Okay. Fuck. Oh man. You Scots, you guys are so wacky.
Oh, weird. Definitely weird.
Alright.
Alright, yeah.
You good? Next one is hod your wisht.
Oh.
Hod your wisht. Old fat.
Okay.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. I'm running out of room here, so I think we only, how many more do you have?
I have one more.
Okay.
One more.
Perfect.
Because I just ran out of room.
Me too.
You good?
Yeah.
Right, never in a month of Sundays. Never in a month of Sundays.
Never in a month of Sundays?
Yeah.
Good Christ. You guys.
That's very common. I used to say that all the time.
Rachel, is that pretty. Would you say that?
You
No.
just say that? I don't know.
Never in a month of Sundays.
Never in a month for Sundays.
All right.
Right, we good?
My answer's all pretty slutty because I knew I was gonna get them wrong, so
Yeah.
I went for slutty.
I'm really looking forward to this. I can't wait to see what he's wrote.
Okay,
So the first one was keep.
we're not gonna get any of these. These are all.
I think I maybe got one.
I think I maybe got.
Yeah.
I know. Actually,
Nah,
looking at my
yeah.
answers now, they're fucking.
Like,
they're garbage.
There you go. Keep the heat. What did you write? Who did?
I said stay on track. Like,
I said kiss the girls.
So.
I'm gonna go keep the
So
heat.
what it means is keep the head, and it means like keep calm, like settle down, keep calm.
Like stop being a slut and just settle down.
Yeah, just keep calm.
just calm
Oh, like keep calm.
Down,
Yeah,
calm,
keep
calm
calm.
down,
Oh,
calm
okay.
down.
Calm down.
And that's the spelling there if you want to
Keep the heat.
keep the heat.
Okay.
Oh, that's the spelling. So the next one was haste ye back. You were confident about this one, Eric.
I thought it meant like come home. Like you used to you call your like son like where are you? You used to heat. Come home.
It's not far off. Where you go?
I said I'll fuck you up.
Like if you're gonna meet someone in the back alley, he's like I'm gonna keep. What is it?
It means like it's like a farewell saying, like see you soon, like
No.
What is it again? Sorry.
haste ye back.
You go.
Yeah, I was like, stay the fuck back.
Yeah, see back. Yeah, see back.
Shut your gaggy is a popular one, especially growing up.
I thought that meant like stop. Okay, I put close your legs. Like stop being a
I
whore.
said shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth is bang on.
There you go.
That's what I've wrote that word for word. Shut your
Oof, banger.
mouth.
But like never mind.
I thought of the joke answer that you did though.
Yours,
but then I was like,
yours is
nah.
a better
Yeah.
interpretation.
Can you like use that in that kind of term? Like
You
never
just,
mind.
you just say
Well,
shut your legs.
we're getting too deep onto
Yeah.
into this shit.
Gee's a horn.
That means I'm horny.
Yeah, I said hey you up.
Yeah, like that sounds like when you text
Hey.
someone at like 3 a.m. Was it?
Gee's a horn means
He's a hon.
give me a hand. Like
Yeah, I'm horny. Like, give me a hand.
Give me a
no,
hand.
that means like can you help me?
Come over and give me a hand
Give me a
job.
hand. Can you
I
help
get a
me?
half point.
No, take
I'm
a
sorry.
half point since I'm doing so terribly bad. Like,
I'll take- no point.
He's a, I'm gonna text some. I'm gonna text the girl to he's a hon. She's like, what the fuck? No. No one will not give you a hand job.
So this is what I thought was the hardest one. It was lang may your lum reek.
Reek. So I just thought like smelly. So I put your butt.
Oh, well, actually,
Your
that's
butthole smells bad.
I said your farts reek.
Pretty
reek,
close.
reek does like mean like you smell bad, whatever. But in this term, like the translation. would
Wait.
be-
So do we get?
We're
that?
getting
wrong?
like half
no,
points.
no.
What does it mean?
So it means like if you translate it into like proper English, it'd be like long may your chimney smoke. In other words, may you live long and healthy.
That was the next one.
That was me.
That's your
long may
farts
your
stink.
Oh,
aye.
I mean that was
So it
pretty
means
close.
long live, like may you long live and healthy. It's basically wishing you a long life.
That's usually what I say after I smell someone's butt. You live long and healthy. Have you eaten gravy
Yeah,
this
so
week?
you got hod your wished.
Well, speaking of gravy, I put gravy on my mashed potatoes.
I thought this one was like a calm down, but I'm guessing.
That is actually is similar to
Oh.
keep it. So it was be quiet.
Okay.
So
What
another
is it? Keep
hod
quiet.
your wished.
hold your wish. That's just spelled like miserably.
Hod your wished is my handwriting.
No, I mean like, just looking at it.
It's
Like,
like hold your tongue, kind
aye,
of.
basically.
Ah.
Another way of saying it is hold your maw is another way of saying it, which means like hold your mum because mum's like in a mouth. Never mind.
I have not gotten one.
I got
right.
one. Like I said, I knew
We're
it.
doing well. That's better than I thought you would do anyway. And the last one was never in a month of Sundays.
I said I would never fuck you.
Hey, I put I'm not gonna fuck you.
It means not a chance. So I'll give
So
you a
that-
half
I got
point.
1 point.
No, I'll give you a full point for that.
Look
That was good.
2-1, 2-1.
So that was the overall points.
I think I had 2 the last one. What did you get on the first one?
I don't remember. I think I only had.
We'll
You
call
only
it
had
nine.
one. You had 1.5,
We'll
Yeah.
call
and
it
then I
nine.
had 1.
We'll
So I'm
call
at
it nine.
3.
I had 2.5. I think.
I don't know. Fuck it.
I think I
We learned some words though. Some
We learned
whack-
some words. Honestly, I don't remember any of them or how to pronounce
Heed the
them.
geed and hide the.
Yeah, even if I
knuckle,
tried,
knuckle your
it
suckle and the
sounds
bin bin.
stupid.
That's spot on. I'm not
Alright.
offended whatsoever.
Okay,
Alright.
so that was some nonsense.
All right, I'm going to shout out to the 25 viewers we got right now. I think that might be a new high for at least live viewers. So
Woo.
shout out to anybody out there. Everybody in the chat say hello.
Would you have sex with this Scottish man?
What do you think of the Scottish accent?
Yeah, would you have sex with him? Would you make out with him at least?
And then I'm going to run an ad, and then I think we're going to hear a flute song
Feels drunk.
as we leave.
Which I am.
As we're closing out, Willie, I think you got a flute or
I've got
something?
a flute. It ties into what we were talking earlier about the whole politics, religion of Ireland, Northern Ireland. But Eric kind of pulled my leg and asked me to bring it. So
When did you learn to play this? How long have you played?
Really, he's a very talented musician.
Well, I wouldn't say
Guess he did.
musician. You can try it. I learned when I was
He
maybe
doesn't even know where to begin with.
You blow in this.
Like,
in.
how do you even like? Okay, so for those of you who are
Yeah,
tuning in, like,
it's not
what
your
the
typical concert flute.
isn't this is the spit
No, this is spit.
drain?
Oh, there's no spit drain because it's open at the end.
Oh, like I said, I know fucking
So I
absolutely nothing
learned
about
this.
flutes.
My granda taught me when I was maybe 7 or 8, give or take, and I picked it up pretty quickly, and I've played it since. But this flute I've got is the only one I actually own. It's maybe 50, 60 years old, belonged to a good friend of my dad's, who's now passed away. So it's seen.
It's a sentimental value.
It's got sentimental value. Plus, it's just a fucking old flute. So it's not
It's just a fucking old flute.
So I apologise if it sounds terrible, but I don't know what you would know. But
We got Willie on the flute.
no pressure there.
Yeah.
We'll go with that since it's very, very loud and I don't want to annoy Kuks' neighbours. I'm sure Kuks will thank me later for that.
That was amazing.
That was good.
What is that? What was that?
What was that song called?
I'm not going to say it over this in case there's any Irish watching. I better not.
That's like when I
like a
picture like
battle
walking
cry?
down the streets of Scotland, like I picture like that kind of music playing, like.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like, hi to tie to tie to tie.
That was
I don't want to go to. Mom, let's go to Scotland. My mom's been to Scotland. That's like where my grandpa
Yeah.
came from Scotland when he was 17 to Canada, and then worked for the Hudson Bay Company.
My dad's side comes from Scotland too.
Are you Scottish?
Yep, we're hoping to do a trip there, me and my dad.
Well, we're going to be back home in June next year. Our visa ends in July, but my best friend's getting married to Rachel's sister.
Oh, okay.
So we have to go back for a few months, get prepared for the wedding and stuff. So if you end up coming over next year, at least you'll know a friendly face and
There
I'll be
you
able
go.
to show you around. Like.
People in the chats, what do you think of that little tune, that little ditty?
Oh, we got some claps. We got the Irish murder song.
Yeah, that's what's the Boondock Saints? That's Irish, eh?
They're Irish.
Yeah, that's a fucking. You ever seen that movie?
It rings a bell. I might have.
That's a good movie. It's got what's his tits from?
As we're talking, yeah. Before we leave, any recommendations? Anything you've watched, listened to? Anything you want to recommend before we?
There's this one movie I can't remember what it's called. It's got like Mel Gibson. And it's like set in like Scotland, where he's brave and he has a heart.
What women want?
Yeah.
That's it.
No, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Chicken Run.
Yeah,
I'll recommend a Scottish show since we're on the Scottish theme. It's
Braveheart.
No. It's called Still Game. It's about 2 pensioners living in Glasgow and they're just kind of kicking it, enjoying their lives as old guys.
What's it called?
Still Game.
Still game.
Still game.
Still Game.
Spell that, please.
STILL Game.
Oh, still game. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, Still Game. It's good.
That's what you if you're texting a girl at like
Are you still game?
at 2 a.m, then it's like 4 a.m. and you text her still game.
That's the same in Scotland too. You would say like, "Are you still game?"
Are you still game?
Or we say "game."
They should be
Are
like,
you
no,
still game?
I'm going to bed. I'm like, it's like, well, I'm coming over, so
Fair enough.
yeah.
Eric, anything?
Yeah, watch Braveheart, man. I'm actually gonna go home and watch that. That's actually a fucking dynamite movie. Trainspotting,
Yep.
Braveheart.
Definite.
Highlander. I remember like watching it when I was in I remember watching it when I was a kid, thinking it was kind of cool, and then watching it in high school and being like, I should have just kept it a pleasant memory. There was this one fucking movie. You know, like Moonbeam movies, like the Pet Shop and like the Priest area, like that shitty like production company.
Yeah.
They did this one movie where the kid who plays in the Little Rascals.
A Kid in King Arthur's Court.
No, you shut the fuck up. He this kid moves to Scotland when he's a little kid, and then he finds this little dragon, and then and then they grow up together, and then the dragon becomes big, and then he becomes like this big sexy man, and they just like I think it's called
Something Train Dragon or something.
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
And there's that Loch Ness movie as well.
The Water Horse.
Yeah, the water.
And then Dragonheart. Remember that one? Like where Sean Connery plays like that shitty CGI dragon.
Yeah.
And Dennis Quaid's like his like buddy.
Oh, I remember. All right. I'll recommend Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, which I watched today. It still holds up.
Okay, if you want to cry, man, when that ant dies, that fucks me
There's
up.
a moment where I was like, I can't remember. Does the ant die? And then like the scorpion like fucking hits him, and I was like, no. I
was like, where do they live that they have scorpions running around their fucking backyard? Do they live in fucking like? Do they live in like New Mexico?
I was like, fuck, there's a scorpion right here.
Yeah, I was like, imagine like going backward. I'm like, oh fuck, fucking scorpion back here. What the fuck? Yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Honey, I Blew Up the Kids.
Still
yeah.
Like,
that's a good one.
I remember watching Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
But then
more.
Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves is like.
I've not seen that one.
That's like the bad one.
Like, you don't know.
Yeah, that's all.
It's just like the adults, and you want the kids.
You want the
to be a
kids,
part.
man. Like I want to
Or
see.
a
I want to
baby-
see.
a baby Godzilla. Basically.
Shit, I'm just gonna watch those movies now. Rick Moranis, man, that guy was
He just did that.
a dynasty.
He did like a YouTube video with Ryan Reynolds because he's been doing a bunch of like random videos, and it's just like Rick Moranis is like, "Do you want me to do anything?" Ryan Reynolds is just like, "No, I'm just a really huge fan." He's like, "All right, I'm gonna leave."
Yeah, he's like a Canadian treasure, Rick Moranis.
Yeah, he's great.
When you were in Scotland, did you watch like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and like Honey, I Blew Up the Kid?
I've seen them both. I've not seen the one you were talking about.
No, yeah.
Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. That's like it was a third one. It came out like in like 1997. It was like a too little, too late kind of thing.
So you don't recommend that?
Watch Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
I've seen that.
And
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids if you have time, but don't watch Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves because that movie can fuck off.
Rachel, you any recommendations?
Any recommendations, Rachel, from our executive producer? No? Skins?
Skins.
Mamma Mia, here we go again.
Here we go again.
The soundtrack.
How about Mamma Mia?
That's
Just
pretty good.
Mamma Mia, just like the first one was good.
No, the second one's fair.
No.
Do they use just more ABBA songs?
If they play Waterloo in it, I'll watch it
No.
because I fucking love Waterloo. I'm gonna go home and just like cry myself to sleep like I do every night and listen to Waterloo.
Nice. Knowing me, knowing you.
Oh yeah, another little thing. Willie is a very good singer. He sing. Well, I mean, like,
a little bit.
you're not a good singer, but you sing a lot. So
I'm more a shiver singer.
yeah, he sings a lot of work. It's
If
fun.
there's karaoke going, I'm there.
Ugh.
Basically Filipino.
When I walk into a bar and I see that the karaoke's like a thing, I'm like, nope, and I just walk right out.
I'm right up there.
Oh
I'll put my
god.
name up maybe 4 or 5 times, and the guy will be like, "No, once is enough."
We told you, Willie, you're not allowed back in here anymore.
I have friends like that too. All right. Once again, thank you anyone who is tuning in live or for anyone who watches later on YouTube. This has been another episode of the Spare Bedroom Show recorded live in the spare bedroom. Once again, if you haven't already, hit that follow button, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, follow us on Twitch, YouTube, Spotify, you name it. You can follow us to catch our content. Until next time, I'm still Dane. That's still Eric. And Willie, where can people find you?
What's your Instagram
handle?
William Duncan, just straight up on Instagram.
There you go.
I'm pretty boring.
Hey.
William Duncan.
William Duncan.
This is the most Scottish name
That
I've
is
ever.
That's
a
right.
Scottish name. I like it.
Just straight up.
Well, we appreciate you having you here tonight as our second guest. Hopefully next time we can have the N64 going so we can actually play
Yeah,
games.
well, whatever. We had
Yeah,
enough
we had a lot
bullshit
of fun
going
with
on. Ate some haggis, had some Scotch eggs, drank some fucking decent beer.
Oh no, we should have haggis
Learn-
again.
I hope you guys learned a few things about Scotland because I sure as shit did. Apparently,
Yeah.
apparently you go to Scotland and you can pet the Loch Ness monster.
Yep, £5.
5 pounds.
All right. As always, have a good night. Now get the fuck out of our room. Bye.
See ya.